Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very inspiring story for you. This story is about failure. This story is about rejection. And this story has a very powerful ending. The English is simple and easy. Just listen carefully and enjoy. Let's begin. Aria is a 25-year-old woman. She graduated with excellent grades. She is smart. She is hardworking. But for the past 10 months, nothing has gone right for her. Aria has been searching for a job. 10 months. 32 interviews. 32 rejections. Every morning, Aria wakes up with hope. Every evening, that hope disappears. Her savings are almost finished. Her rent is due next week. Her confidence is completely broken. Her friends have good jobs now. They talk about promotions and salary increases. Aria just listens quietly. She does not know what to say anymore. One evening, Aria sits in her small apartment. She looks at her laptop screen. Another rejection email. Dear Aria, thank you for your interest. Unfortunately, we have decided to move forward with another candidate. She has read this exact sentence 32 times now. Every time, it hurts a little more. She closes her laptop. She puts her head in her hands. She whispers to herself, maybe I am just not good enough. Aria calls her father that night. He answers cheerfully. Hello, my dear. How are you? Aria tries to sound normal. I'm okay, Dad. But her father knows his daughter's voice too well. He asks gently. Another rejection? Aria's eyes fill with tears. She says quietly. Yes, Dad. 32 now. There is a pause. Her father says, Aria, listen to me. 32 rejections does not define you. It only means the right door has not opened yet. Aria wipes her tears. She says, but what if it never opens, Dad? What if I am just not talented enough? Her father's voice becomes firm. Aria, you graduated top of your class. You worked 3 jobs to pay for university. You are one of the strongest people I know. Do not let 32 rejections make you forget that. Aria takes a deep breath. She whispers, I'm trying, Dad. I really am. The next morning, Aria checks her email. There is one new message. Her heart skips a beat. The subject line reads, Interview invitation, senior marketing position. Aria opens it quickly. It is from a well-known company, Bright Path Media. One of the biggest companies in the city. The interview is in 3 days. Aria feels a spark of hope. But also, fear. What if this is rejection number 33? Aria prepares harder than she ever has before. She researches the company for hours. She practices answers in front of the mirror. She reads articles until midnight. She tells herself, this time will be different. The day of the interview arrives. Aria wears her best outfit, a simple black blazer. She looks at herself in the mirror. She whispers, you can do this, Aria. She takes the bus to the office. Her hands are shaking slightly. But she keeps walking forward. The office building is huge. Glass walls. Modern furniture. Busy employees everywhere. Aria checks in at the reception. The receptionist smiles. Please take a seat. Someone will call you shortly. Aria sits down. She takes deep breaths. She reminds herself of everything she prepared. After 20 minutes, a woman walks towards her. Aria? I'm Diana. I'll be conducting your interview today. Aria stands up. She shakes Diana's hand firmly. Nice to meet you, Diana. They walk into a glass meeting room. Aria sits across from Diana. Diana opens a folder. She looks at Aria's resume. She says, Impressive resume, Aria. Top of your class. Strong internship experience. So tell me, why should we hire you? Aria takes a breath. This is the question she has answered 32 times before. Every time, something felt wrong. But this time, Aria decides to be completely honest. She says, Honestly, Diana, I have been rejected 32 times in the past 10 months. Every time, I tried to give the perfect answer. The answer I thought companies wanted to hear. But today, I am going to tell you the truth. I am hardworking. I am dedicated. I learn quickly and I never give up. But more than that, I understand what it feels like to fail. And I understand what it takes to keep trying anyway. If you hire me, you will not just get an employee. You will get someone who deeply understands persistence. Someone who will never stop working hard. Because I know exactly what it feels like to be told, no. The room is silent for a moment. Diana looks at Aria carefully. Her expression is difficult to read. Then, slowly, Diana smiles. She says, That is the most honest answer I have heard in years. Aria's heart beats fast. She does not know if that is a good sign or a bad sign. Diana continues asking questions. About marketing strategies. About past projects. About problem-solving skills. Aria answers every question calmly and confidently. No more rehearsed lines. Just honesty and passion. After 45 minutes, the interview ends. Diana stands up. She shakes Aria's hand. She says, Thank you, Aria. We will contact you within a week. Aria nods. She says, Thank you for this opportunity, Diana. She walks out of the building. She does not know what will happen. But for the first time in 10 months, she feels proud of herself, regardless of the outcome. That evening, Aria calls her father again. She says, Dad, I told the truth today. I told them about all my rejections. I don't know if it was the right choice. Her father says warmly, Aria, honesty is always the right choice. Even when it feels scary. 3 days pass. Aria checks her email constantly. Nothing yet. The waiting feels unbearable. Aria tries to distract herself. She goes for walks. She reads books. She helps her neighbor with groceries. But every notification on her phone makes her heart jump. On the fourth day, Aria's phone rings. Unknown number. Aria's hands shake as she answers. Hello. Hi Aria, this is Diana from Bright Path Media. Aria's heart stops. Yes, hello Diana. Diana says, I wanted to call you personally instead of sending an email. Aria, we were extremely impressed by your interview. Your honesty, your passion, your resilience. It was exactly what we were looking for. Aria holds her breath. Diana continues. We would like to offer you the position. Welcome to the team, Aria. Aria cannot speak for a moment. Tears fill her eyes. Not tears of sadness this time. Tears of pure joy. She whispers, "Thank you. Thank you so much." Diana laughs warmly. "You earned this, Aria. Congratulations." Aria hangs up the phone. She stands in the middle of her small apartment. Alone, but not feeling alone at all. She thinks about the past 10 months. 32 rejections. Countless tears. Endless doubt. And now, this moment. She calls her father immediately. "Dad, I got the job." Her father's voice bursts with joy. "Aria, I knew it. I always knew it." Aria laughs through her tears. She says, "Thank you for never letting me give up, Dad." 1 year later, Aria has become one of the top performers at Bright Path Media. She has been promoted twice already. She mentors new employees now, especially the ones who feel discouraged. One day, a young intern comes to Aria, looking defeated. She had failed an important presentation. She says, "Aria, I don't think I'm good enough for this job." Aria smiles gently. She remembers herself exactly 1 year ago. She says, "Let me tell you something. I was rejected 32 times before I got this job. 32 times. Every single rejection felt like the end of the world. But it wasn't the end. It was just preparation for the right opportunity. You are not a failure. You are just not there yet. Keep going." The intern looks at Aria with hope in her eyes. Aria smiles and adds, "Trust me. The right door will open. Just don't stop knocking." And that is the end of today's story. Aria faced 32 rejections. But she never gave up. And finally, everything changed. Sometimes life tests us again and again. Not to break us, but to prepare us for something better. I hope this story motivated you today. I hope it reminded you. Every rejection is not the end. It is simply redirection towards something better. If this story inspired you, please like this video. It really helps this channel grow. And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe right now. Every week we bring you a new powerful English story. Simple English. Real emotions. Real life lessons. Share this video with someone who needs motivation today. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next story. Goodbye everyone.